Okay, welcome back. Let's jump right in. We often talk about buying AV gear, but not all resellers are the same, are they?
Not at all. Sometimes the relationship behind the sale is, well, almost more valuable than the product itself.
Exactly. And that's what we're digging into today, this really long-standing partnership between HDTV Supply and Shinybow.
Right.
They have this platinum-authorized reseller-dealer status, and we want to see what that actually means for you, the customer. We'll use the Shinybow SB-3691 switch scaler as a kind of case study.
Yeah, and this relationship, it's pretty deep. It's not just some agreement signed last year. We're talking CEO to CEO level stuff.
Since when?
Since 2002, believe it or not. HDTV Supply was looking for something specific back then.
Yeah, I remember reading they had really high standards. They wanted unique products, absolutely flawless support, and, fair pricing. Seems obvious, but hard to find.
It really is. And Shinybow was apparently the first company that actually ticked all those boxes for it.
Wow, the first one.
Yeah. That led to them signing a deal to sell Shinybow's entire product line and eventually getting that platinum status.
Okay, so this history, it's interesting, but how does it translate into actual value for someone buying today? You mentioned value.
Right. Well, think of it like a specialized warranty program almost, built on trust. The standard warranty in AV, it's often just, what, 1 year?
Usually, yeah. Maybe 2 if you're lucky.
Exactly. But because of this platinum relationship, buying Shinybow through HDTV Supply gets you a guaranteed 3-year Shinybow warranty.
3 years. Okay, that's significant. That's triple the usual. It shows they really stand behind the product long term.
It does, and it doesn't stop there. You also get free HDTV Supply, US-based, live telephone, lifetime tech support.
Lifetime. Based in the U.S.
Lifetime US-based phone support, yep. And they're also super strict about the products themselves. Every single item, and they've shipped like over 5,000 Shinybow units globally,
Wow.
is guaranteed to be brand new, factory sealed, in an unopened box. No open box returns or anything like that.
That supply chain integrity is important. Now, there's another angle too, right? For certain buyers, government folks, military.
Ah, yeah. The TAA compliance.
Exactly. What does that mean practically for, say, someone buying for a .gov or .ml site?
So TAA is the Trade Agreements Act. It basically means the product has to be made either in the U.S. or in a designated friendly country.
Okay.
For government contracts, this isn't optional. It's often a hard requirement. HDTV Supply guarantees they have TAA-compliant versions available.
And probably offer discounts for those kinds of bulk government buys too, I imagine.
Often, yes. Volume discounts are pretty common for those sectors.
Okay, so we've got the strong warranty, the lifetime support, the product guarantee, TAA compliance, all stemming from this platinum status. Let's look at that specific product now, the Shinybow SB-3691.
Right, the 2x1 HDMI Selector switch scaler currently costs around, what, $370?
About that, yeah. $369.92 listed. And its main thing is handling 2 HDMI sources into one display, but with some tricks.
Yeah, the big features are picture-in-picture PiP and picture-in-picture PoP.
So you can see both video sources on the screen at once, like one small window inside the main one, or maybe side by side.
Exactly that. Super useful for, say, monitoring a security feed while you work, or maybe setting up a presentation while keeping an eye on another source.
Okay, sounds great, but there's a catch, isn't there? A technical detail people really need to know.
Ah, yes, this is crucial. That PiP and PoP functionality. It only works when the output resolution is set to 1080p.
Wait, only 1080p? So if my source is like 720p, or if I'm trying to output to a 4K monitor, I lose the PiP pod.
That's correct. If the output resolution is anything other than 1080p, those features are disabled.
Huh. That feels like a pretty major limitation, especially now with 4K becoming so common. You buy it for PiP, but you can only use it under that specific condition.
It is a critical point, and definitely something buyers need to be aware of up front. It is a scaler, though. It can take inputs from 480i or 480p all the way up and scale them to that 1080p output.
Okay, so it scales to 1080p, but the dual picture magic only happens at 1080p.
Got it. What about controlling it? Pretty flexible there. You've got buttons right on the front panel, a standard IR remote control included, and crucially for professional setups.
Let me guess. RS-232.
You got it. Full RS-232 serial control. That's essential for integrating it into larger AV systems like Crestron or AMX, or for any kind of custom automation.
Right, the old reliable serial port. Still vital in Pro AV. So wrapping this up then, the big takeaway seems to be, when you're buying specialized gear like this, don't just look at the price tag or the feature list.
Yeah, you really need to consider the reseller's relationship with the manufacturer. That platinum status, in this case, it guarantees that longer warranty, the lifetime support, the TAA option, things you don't see just reading a spec sheet.
It's like you're buying into the whole support system, not just the box.
Exactly. Trust in the entire chain, from
Hmm.
the factory to the support line.
Okay, so final thought here. We mentioned TAA compliance, government, military use. These devices can end up in some pretty sensitive places. And both companies, HDTV Supply and Shinybow, emphasize they maintain strict confidentiality. But how does that square with offering lifetime tech support? If there's an issue in a highly secure setup down the road, what does absolute privacy really mean for troubleshooting?
That's a really interesting question. How do you provide deep support while maintaining total confidentiality in potentially classified environments?
Something for you to think about. That's all the time we have for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us.